Hello again and welcome back to another one. And we got a lot from a report that shows Suge Knight's son responded to the Eminem diss track that leaked Smack You. And we'll expand on this in a moment. Today we also have one that came out of left field that showed TDE rising star Doechii face heated backlash over some of her comments that have been described as divisive on purpose. And boy, this has sparked reactions all over the place, and even Kendrick Lamar is getting dragged due to his association to the artist, and we'll expand on this in a moment. And today we'll be starting with one that we covered a few days ago when early projections showed that Kendrick was set to beat Drake's new album on the Billboard charts this week. And before we get to it, we got a wild update that made headlines linked to Drake versus UMG. It goes, the Recording Academy / Grammys have removed portions of the Record of the Year award presentation from YouTube. In the initial upload, the audience can be seen and heard singing along to the defamatory lyrics from Not Like Us. This portion of the video has since been removed.
Even if it's not you, Beyonce, I might just say this. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
What's up?
Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
What's up?
Interesting.
And it expands the portion of the initial upload where you can see artists such as Beyonce, Jay-Z, Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, and more singing along to the defamatory lyrics of Not Like Us as Kendrick Lamar takes the stage has been removed. The video now immediately jump cuts to the speech, and they kept going. No, these portions were not removed for copyright reasons. Do not be fooled. The acceptance speech for other UMG artists, such as Sabrina Carpenter, still contain the original audio of songs owned by UMG on the Recording Academy / Grammys YouTube page. And they added, OVO Docket stated weeks ago that any corporation or network broadcasting Not Like Us was putting itself at risk and strengthening Drake's complaint. Seems they are now starting to realize that too. And this has made headlines on some hip-hop publications already, like XXL for instance. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this one. Do you think they are cleaning house and taking down evidence? Or is this wishful thinking from the fans? And moving on, it turns out Kendrick Lamar's GNX ended up beating Drake's new album, Some Sexy Songs for You, as it returned to #1 according to Hits Daily Doubles charts. And according to Hits Daily, the lead was less than 2,000 copies, so it was pretty close. And of course, this sparked reactions like, let the excuses and cope pour in, laughing emojis. And I don't know if this qualifies as cope. I'll leave it up to you guys. A user expanded. Keep in mind, Drake is doing this with an R&B album. Kendrick fans know a solo rap album from Drake will end this fake run at the top. Perhaps more cope? Seeing Drake do this well with no radio or any help from the industry is impressive, because Drake is only getting 1% of radio play, while Kendrick's GNX songs are being serviced to over 60 million on radio, which accounts for a big percentage of Kendrick's streams. And in Kendrick's corner, a user expanded, Drake fans will swear he's the best-selling rapper to ever exist. Meanwhile, his newest album can't even outsell a surprise album that's been out for more than 5 months. Kendrick Lamar's GNX 5 months, 91,000. Some Smelly Songs for You album, 90,000. Laughing emojis. Although some in Drake's corner have hit back with, it is called the Super Bowl boost. And moving on, we got to hear from Joe Budden about his thoughts on Drake's Nokia. And Joe Budden doesn't believe the song is gonna last because UMG is not funding the record. Check out a snippet from the Joe Budden podcast.
Take it back.
I like that shit.
That shit moving out there.
I
Take
like
it back,
that shit.
clean
I still like that record.
Take that
Y'all
shit
are
back.
pansies, but it's working for him.
Nah, it's moving, nigga.
It's working for him. I ain't no hater.
Nigga, remember what you said before.
I ain't no hater.
Clean it up.
What I said before?
I don't think you liked it.
I don't like it now.
But it's moving. And it can grow. You look what you just did. Is it Keisha?
Hey. No, I don't fuck with that song. My joints off that album are Deeper, Give Me a Hug, the Houston shit, Crying in Houston, Rain in Houston, whatever, and Something for Whatever at
But
the
you
end.
can identify
those 4 songs, special records.
You can identify when something is doing well. Like, yo, this doing. I can see why it's doing well.
I see why it's moving, but
Got you.
UMG ain't paying for it, so I mean, that's coming out of somebody else's pocket. It ain't gonna be around long. You gotta pay for songs to stick around. It don't matter how many of y'all like it. You have to pay for songs to be around. But hey,
I like the song. I don't give a fuck. So Lotto did in the car. She dancing to it.
No, I didn't see what Lotto did in the car, nigga. And I did see it, but don't say that to me on air, nigga. I didn't see what Lotto did in the car.
Not like that. I'm just saying, like she representing, man. Come on.
Listen, they doing what they doing, man. They doing what they doing, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Hey, everybody that's rocking with some shit, rock with it. I ain't the guy that's trying to convince you that a song you like ain't it.
Gotcha.
It's subjective.
Yeah,
like what you like, I like what I like. That's not what I'm going to on the project, but hey, what he needed right now.
Salute. That's not what you try to do?
What? Hell no. No, my taste is too weird for me to try to get other people liking what I like and don't like what I don't. No, that's not the beauty of music. Antoine.
And this sparked reactions all over the place, as some have accused Joe Budden of backpedaling while simultaneously hating his nasty work, and more slamming Joe Budden. Shame how much credibility Joe has lost. Trying to be Charlemagne, LOL. He was always the one you wanted to listen to because he went against the grain. Now he's just an old pervert who's a Drake hater but calls it culture, LOL. However, some have backed Joe Budden. That's how the music industry has worked for forever. Why is everyone pretending like he's taken some big outrageous take? LOL. They used to pay for radio spins, still do. Now they pay to be on playlists and to be sitting at the top of your music apps. Goes for all music, not just Drake. And now I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this whole thing. As if you recall, Drake literally pointed out how when it comes to the numbers, Kendrick is not creeping up. But lately, Kendrick's been sweeping. And moving on to the next point, TDE sensation Doechii landed in hot water a few hours ago when this snippet went viral, where she revealed her biggest red flag when dating.
What's my biggest dating red flag?
Is it being on the DL?
You're on the right track. I have my answer.
Is it close enough?
You want to guess one more time? What would be a red flag for me?
Bad music taste?
Oh, that is a good one.
Because that's one for me.
That is a good one.
Like,
But that's
what
not
do you
what
mean
I
you
put.
don't listen to Michael Jackson? But okay.
Okay, this is a huge red flag for me.
All right. You know what's so crazy? I was going to say men.
I mean, strike one. You're a man.
Yeah.
And you're heterosexual.
Yeah. I was going to say, so technically, because my mind was already there, I don't think I deserve to eat a wing.
I think you do, friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, always go with your gut instinct.
I think you need more sauce.
And boy, users have been going viral with takes all over the place, piling on Doechii. For instance, this went viral. She's the most obvious industry plant since the Hawk Tour girl, and some have now expanded. This was so corny and almost seems intentionally divisive, like it is fueled by a corporation or something. Damn, now I see why y'all talking about plant, loudly crying emoji. And this also went super viral. The quote, "I hate men" movement is becoming extremely corny, and it didn't take long for Kendrick Lamar to be dragged into it. Doechii and Kendrick Lamar are being pushed by the Democrats, and they are not to be taken seriously. Both are puppets and clowns who tap dance for their masters. It is unfortunate for her because she is a talented artist, and some have expanded on this note. A straight man is a red flag to them when dating. Too many black celebrities have gotten so comfortable disrespecting heterosexual black men publicly, and some believe this is gonna impact her career moving forward, as this also blew up. Doechii don't put herself in a box. She finna lose her male supporters of that male hate gaze, just like Doja Cat did. And this also blew up in response to the clip. Best feeling when you hate an artist for no reason and then they give you a perfect reason to hate them. But over to you guys. Do you think the people are doing too much, or was this justified backlash? And personally, I see the optics as if you swap straight man for any other quote group, this would have been classified as hate speech or much worse. But what are your thoughts? And moving on, it seems the leaked Suge Knight diss track Smack You by Eminem from the 2000s has gotten a response from Suge Knight Jr. Check it out. Suge Knight's son hits back at Eminem diss track, "An honorable man doesn't kick the defenseless." And from the article, it continues. Knight has said, Eminem claims that the song was created in the mid-2000s. It is strange that it is being released now when my father has no chance to defend himself. It is also strange that he had many opportunities to tell him all this to his face but didn't have the courage. An honorable man doesn't kick the defenseless, so I decided to defend my father's honor and record my response as part of a song that happened to be about this topic. If M claims that the song is from 2 decades ago and declared in it that he will reveal the alleged truth about my father's connection to the attack on Pac, then where is his truth? Maybe he will finally have the courage to confess it. However, in the song, I mainly discuss the topic of online hate from anonymous people and the rumors that my father killed Tupac. They were best friends, and although many bad things can be said about my father, he cannot be blamed for Pac's death. The world will soon learn a lot about this attack. I'm sure Diddy knows a lot about it, and I could even present evidence in this case, but I've already talked about Pac once. I said it, and that's where I'll end it. I want to live.
And shut the fuck up in 2024.
So that will be all for today, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more if you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.